great. Hope you all are doing well. Please take care of yourself. Now we will be starting off this week with a new chapter, chapter number 11 of Sound and Hearing. To begin with, kindly please follow these instructions that you can see on the screen, and you can always pause and read these instructions. Now go ahead and kindly open your copies and write the index. Today is 24th of March 2020. You are listening to the online lesson 3, Sound and Hearing. You must have this in your copies index written, please. Now before I move on, I'll let you know about the objectives of today. So in today's objectives, we will be understanding how sounds are made. I'll explain that to you, and you have to identify that source of vibration is basically different for different sounds. And then you will be understanding about rarefactions and compactions or compressions. Then I will also explain you about how the sound is different in different mediums with the reference of particle model of matter. And then you will also understand how sound can travel through medium, but through space it cannot travel. And finally, we will also understand about the internal structure of the ear and how basically an instrument or a source causes the sound to be produced, and finally our brain detects it. A very important point to clarify before I move further is this series of video is for whole week, okay? So you can either watch them in one go or you can watch them in 2 days, and then you can start performing the questions. Make sure you are staying updated and watching all the videos and doing all the copy work with timely submission. Thank you so much. Moving on, go ahead and open the book to page number 254. So the first thing is, how are sounds made? Right now I'm talking to you and you can hear me talking to you through online class, and then also you can hear sounds of horn, or you can hear when the string of a guitar is plucked, you can hear the sound of that as well. How is basically that produced? Now this is a point of concern over here. That is one of the objectives. Because sound is form of energy, okay? Just like light is a form of energy, sound is a form of energy which is produced by vibrations, and it can be detected by our ears. Now a question over here arises, what is vibration? Like for example, if you look at the screen, I have just drawn a very thin line over here, okay? This line is still right now. If I disturb it, okay, here I'm disturbing it now. So the particles of this line have started moving up and down, okay? This is what vibration is. So this is vibration. This is all vibration taking place on my screen, okay? So movement up and down of the particles is basically called vibration. Now let's look at an animation and hear my voice very carefully to understand the animation, okay? So let's go ahead and play this animation or video, okay? So you need to understand that whenever a doorbell rings, okay, you hear the sound. How does the sound basically propagate? Now students, you need to understand vibration means movement of particles up and down. Propagation means movement of energy forward from yourself to another person, or forward, okay? Vibration is up and down, propagation is forward and backward. How did sound travel? Basically, it traveled through air, and air is basically a medium. So sound basically requires some kind of a medium, some base, okay, for it to be transmitted from one place to another. Medium of propagation of sound can also be solids or liquids, or it can be gases. Doesn't necessarily have to be only air. It can transmit through solids, liquids, or gases, okay? So you need to know that sound requires a material medium for it to be moving from one place to another, which is called propagation, okay? Now moving ahead, that propagation of sound can take place through air, because air is a mixture of gases. It is basically medium, okay? And that's how we hear the train, or a glass which breaks, or the fireworks.